On last week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle, the crew reworks our priority list so that my mom sets up a sweatshop on Basic to knock out the canvas work for our raised Dodger. With limited supplies, we scrapped together a near-perfect result.
Hey, that's looking pretty slick.
With the project complete, the crew sets out to explore a bit of Nicaragua. Our experience was memorable as we toured the neighboring city of León, learning about the colorful history of these friendly people. Oh, and did I mention that we toured the Flor de Caña rum distillery?
Well, that was fun. We have our drinks to go because we're not driving, and we got a goodie bag.
We will pick up our story as the crew preps for our departure to Costa Rica.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. Doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am?
Hey, give 5 pumps to that every once in a while.
Well, I guess our fix didn't really fix, huh?
Well, it's been a nightmare.
Well, it's not going to stop us from doing a little dinghy tour.
Yeah, well, in Nicaragua, we got to check out the estuary. We have a weather window. We're leaving Friday morning. So, check this out. Jungle tour, birds. It's bright and early in the morning. We were waiting for a good morning that had a incoming tide, so we could ride the tide in, hit some estuaries.
We made some breakfast. We have some coffee.
We're all set.
We're good to go. Yeah. Oh, we are out on the water again and got our designated driver.
Yep. Back to be driving again. It's nice.
I know. It's been a long time. We need to get out and start exploring again. And this is our first attempt.
And of course, you brought your fishing pole.
Well, yeah. You see all these local guys catching these pargo out here? I want to catch one. So look at, they're right over there right now. I can see them over against the mangroves. They just go and bob around and get some fish.
Our 2-hour dinghy ride could have easily lasted 8 hours. The mangroves just kept going and going. We would all cut the engines once in a while just to hear nothing. We didn't see much wildlife, didn't catch any fish, but did get the perfect taste of this beautiful isolated region of Nicaragua.
Alright, so we have been here for almost, I don't know, a little bit over a week. And as much as we like it here, we're just waiting for the papagayos to die down. In the meantime, we've been chewing through all of our fresh produce, and the town is extremely small.
So there's not like a grocery store down the corner.
Well, there's some tiendas, but it's very similar to like when you go up in the Sea of Cortez, where you get a couple of sad potatoes, tomatoes, maybe some onions, but aside from that, nothing refrigerated, nothing really fresh. So Juanita at the marina kindly told me that once a week there is a veggie truck from the city that comes in, and she offered to have them come and stop by and let us fill up, because looks like we're leaving in a few days and we'd like to stay off grid and get as much veggies on board as possible. So let's see what they have. Okay, so it looks like they have cabbage, oh, a watermelon,
banana,
corn,
piña,
banana, lechuga. Is it solamente uno?
No, yo más. Dame más lechuga.
¿Tomates cuántos?
6.
Yep.
There's like squash and gourd. Okay, so this one in here. Do you have a bag, Patty, or you want to?
I got bags and stuff.
Okay. Oh, no necesito. Does anybody need a garlic?
Okay, got everything we needed, right?
Pretty much. It's still pretty limited, but it is definitely better than nothing. We were completely out of broccoli, lettuce, had a couple sad carrots still, but you know.
Oh, those carrots are pretty impressive.
And then what? Then we got something we typically don't get, but that's a watermelon.
Yep.
I was tempted actually to get some cantaloupe because I love it. Unfortunately, I am allergic.
You're allergic.
So probably not the best thing to do is to eat something like that will close up your throat, right? Still, I miss it a lot. Makes me feel good to have our fridge restocked. And yeah. What do you think, Emma?
I can't wait to eat this watermelon.
It's always nice to have a special delivery into the marina, since really there isn't much here.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Okay, I think we made out pretty good. This is all farm fresh. I mean, literally, I think they're pulling it straight out of the ground and propping it into the truck and bringing it over to us. Compass, you're a bad boy. You barked at the guy the entire time. I could hear you.
It's like, I'll be in my kennel, thank you.
See, this is what happens when he knows he's in trouble.
What? Is he gonna slam the door on you?
No, but he's pretending that he didn't do anything. It was a little spendy, but I think that it is worth it to have fresh produce.
Well, think about it. This costs
Any chance we get,
half
really.
the price of taking a taxi into town.
Yeah, it costs about $30 round trip.
Yep. And this
Or we could have taken the chicken bus,
we could.
but that takes, they said, 2.5 hours each way.
Yeah.
So
You do the math. I'm very happy. We have some fresh veggies. Gotta support a
local farmer.
entrepreneur. Yep.
Yep, and fresh produce.
And
Good
you'll make
food.
something delicious, I'm sure.
You got to. This is like pretty darn good stuff. It's checkout time.
It is checkout time. Nicaragua, they make it easy here though.
Yeah.
Basically, they taxi in all the officials. Like there's 4 officials from different departments. They taxi them in right to the head of the dock here. We go sit in a quiet room. Everybody has their rusty desk, and you know, we have to pay the exact fees to each one because they can't make change. They don't want the local Cordoba. They want U.S. currency. It's not a lot of money. I mean, it's basically what? How much altogether?
Well, the Zarpa is $30.
$30 U.S.
The boat is $30.
Yep, $3 per person
Which is weird.
for immigration, and then we have then we have to pay their taxi to get here.
Yeah, but
But we get to split it between 3 other
Yeah.
boats that are checking all out at the same time.
meanwhile, I'm meal prepping.
So I got to get going. They're waiting. I'll take the garbage with me.
Thank you. Got lots to do. First thing in the morning, we are heading out and towards Costa Rica. So while Teal is checking us out of the country, Emma and I are going to do a last minute provision run. This town is very small and it really doesn't have much, but they do have eggs and maybe some root vegetables. I don't know. It's been a while now. We've been here for too long, waiting for the Papagayo winds to die down, and this is our only opening to get out of here. And our next stop is is Santa Elena, and it doesn't have anything either. We plan on staying there a couple days as well. So yeah, no stores. So we'll see what they have.
Le traemos sandía, señores, llegó la sandía, le traemos sandía.
En Colombia trabajaste hasta en Costa Rica, dice. Llegaste ahorita, no, hombre, 23 llama ya.
I did not want to have any extra Nicaraguan dollars, so got 7 eggs.
7 eggs in a bag.
All right, let's go. I think that we are just about ready. We got a little bit of sour cream, got some cookies for you, eggs,
All you
soda
need.
for you and your dad. I think we're good. Ready to untie the lines?
Got me bruised.
All right, so I know you're going over everything, so just let us know, what do we need to do?
What do we need to do?
Well,
We need to just untie and back out of here. Okay? It's
I
gonna be.
know, but okay, so you're gonna be using,
I'll be using the starboard engine, so you go to the bow with the push pull, because I want to. The wind's kind of blowing us into the dock. I want to just kind of back out into the wind.
okay,
Pretty simple.
yeah, oh, piece of cake.
Okay, so let me untie this last line over here. I'll take the helm. Emma, actually untie that, please, and jump on board. It's going to start swinging us out,
Yep,
and you guys will go.
sounds good. Let's do this. It's gonna be not very favorable for what?
Yeah, it should be
Couple hours?
a couple hours on our nose, but then after that, we have good wind for the rest of the day and all night long. So,
Nice.
should be good. So, goodbye, Nicaragua. Hello,
And hello, Costa
Rica. Yeah. We're traveling with 2 other boats today. We're all checked out together, and so it'll be good. We have a monohull, a catamaran, and a trimaran.
So 1, 2, 3. The
That's right.
trifecta.
That's right. Should be fun. So we have nothing connecting us? Okay, grab that forward line too over there. I just flicked it up. Emma, grab that. And then your mother's gonna watch the bow. Okay, grab your push stick. Okay.
This will be an overnight passage that will cover 147.2 nautical miles to one of the most northern Costa Rica anchorages of Santa Elena. The forecast is for a light onshore breeze that should fade over the next few hours, giving us a little time to enjoy some wildlife. We even picked up a hitchhiker that stayed with us for about an hour. He was more than welcome. That is, until his fishy diet left us a few gifts to clean up off the decks. As the sun sets, we should start feeling the Papagayo influence as it's forecast to build over the next several days. Today is the day that we are forecast to experience the front edge of a building Papagayo jet. So our sail plan was adjusted and reefs were put in.
We are on the home stretch. Sorry, Compass. We're still underway. Got about 3 miles to the entrance. And it took us a little bit longer than we thought because...
We thought it would take about 30 hours for this leg. It took us 31 and a
No,
half.
we thought it would take less because the Papagayos was supposed to really kind of pump.
They were supposed
last
to
night.
be on our beam, but they were on our our nose most of the night. That was
And then
fun.
it finally clocked around this afternoon, I guess.
Yeah.
Finally.
And for those who are keeping track, we landed 4 fish on this passage. Unfortunately, they were all released due to their somewhat unsavory flavor.
Well, we keep catching these black skipjacks.
I think it's the same one.
We're getting tired of reeling these in. We see a bunch jumping of something. We didn't know what they were, but where's it at?
Right here.
Okay, don't get it caught in the rudder here. There it is, right there. Reel in one more. Is there black dots on it? Yep. Another one. Okay, let's get them unhooked. You guys are all tethered on? Yeah. Okay, just lift it straight up, put it in the bucket, I'll unhook it. At least they're little guys. Here, let me hang on to this. Just pick it up. Go hand over hand with the line and put it in the bucket. Just go hand over hand. No, don't even.
Stand that I need to
Yeah. Oh, that's a bigger one. Okay. Okay, grab this and I'll get them out.
We are now entering Costa Rica, going into Santa Elena. Emma is at the helm, and look at this helm. Okay, all the cursing that I did and frustrations building this thing, well worth it, you guys.
Oh my God, I love
Look
it.
at all the splash. We got a lot of water.
Yeah, that was a wet, bumpy ride, wasn't it?
It was a bumpy ride.
Okay.
I honestly didn't think it was going to be that bad, but man, everything is covered in salt water.
We triple reefed the jib, triple reefed the main. It was blowing, coming across the Papagayo right there. It was blowing 25 to 35. Just leave these reefs in. We're cruising in at what, 5-6 knots right now. We're almost there, so things are dying down right as we get here. I like it.
I know, and I just like going in daylight hours.
Oh, for sure.
We buddy boated with 2 other boats, and unfortunately, one of them is about 30 miles out.
No, about 70 miles out still.
70?
Yeah, he had some issues. I
Yeah.
just tracked him. He's 70 miles from us.
We're tracking him, but he had a dock line that went overboard and wrapped around
His own prop.
His own prop, and he had some packing that came out. So we're watching him carefully. He's taking it easy. He says everything is good now, but yeah, he's
Took him a while.
I feel kind of bad. Actually, I feel really bad because the Papagayos is supposed to be really bad tonight and tomorrow.
And we won't embarrass you by saying your name, Bruce, but oops.
That's not nice.
So there it is, Nicaragua. Oh, sorry, Nicaragua.
Yeah, actually, over here is Nicaragua.
I know, Nicaragua.
Over here, and Costa Rica is right here.
Yeah, I think it's right there. Is the where it breaks off? Oh, right over there. Yeah.
Anyway, so
Here we are.
we are entering this small little. It's a small entrance,
Yeah, you can't even see it yet.
but it should open up, and it's supposed to be a really nice spot. Not officially checked in.
No, this is just a temporary stop. You're allowed to use this for weather reasons, and that's what we're doing because it's supposed to get ugly tonight. Supposed to think the Papagayos were bad today. It's supposed to pick up another 10 to 15 tonight. It'll be blowing.
On top of
Yes,
what we have.
and I've learned a lot about the Papagayos. No matter what the forecasts say, you about double it.
Yeah, I know. With confused seas and currents. So we made it, guys. Woo!
You have just witnessed another exciting episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A huge thanks goes out to our wonderful patrons, whose generous support drives our video production. Join our crew if you can. This crew made the right decision by waiting out a weather window in Nicaragua. The Papagayos are no joke, but our passage was smooth and comfortable. Come back next week as we introduce Basic to Costa Rica. See you then!